Good evening and welcome to January 3rd, 2023, Common Council, City Connersville. All rise for Pledge Allegiance, led by Councilman Jabin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. I'd like to welcome everyone. Make sure your cell phone ringers are off. We'll begin with roll call.
Councilwoman Barrett,
Present.
Councilman Williams Jr.,
Present.
Councilwoman Phillips,
Present.
Councilman Robb,
Present.
Councilman Gray,
Present.
Councilman Collins,
Present.
Councilman Warner.
Here. You have the minutes of the December 19th, 2022 regular meeting. Are there any additions or corrections to those? If not, entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
Motion.
Second.
Have a motion second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Move on down to new business. We have the election of city council officers. I'll turn this over to the council president.
I'll entertain, we have vice president and president. I'll entertain nominations for city council president.
I'll nominate Diane for president.
Second. Are there any other nominations? Declare nominations closed. To just call for roll call, not a roll call, but just a...
A vote.
Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, thank you. Vice President, I'll entertain nominations for Vice President. He's hiding.
I was gonna say, is he trying to hide over there?
He's trying to hide.
Who's trying to hide?
You.
Okay, I'm going to do it to you.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to nominate Brian Robb as Vice President. Are there any other nominations? Declare the nominations closed. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Congratulations. Okay, I'll give you that back.
Thank you. Okay. Move on down to item B, C, and D. We can take all three of these together. Rosemary?
Pending ordinance 3872 is a utility bargaining salary ordinance, and that contract negotiation was not resolved end of the year, so we had to revert it back. Pending ordinance 3873 was utilities non-bargaining unit. We're leaving them the raises in there, but we're also giving the payroll and accounts payable person a little raise because we've combined that position. And then pending ordinance 3874, I had a typo on the first aid chief's pay, so that's correcting that.
Brad, can you explain the position, please?
Are you talking about the one that we gave a separate raise to? Yeah, so back earlier in the middle of last year, Penny Job retired. She was our main bookkeeper, so we combined a lot of her duties with the payroll clerk, so now she does accounts payable and payroll. So I was wanting to give her an increase of, something to show appreciation for what she's taken on. And she would have rather just kept doing what she was doing, but she cooperated, and it allowed us to consolidate a little bit and save some money.
And it's also been a lot more difficult with the software conversion.
Yeah.
Just wanted to explain that. So we're doing any questions? I'll entertain a motion to approve pending ordinance 3872, 3873, and 3874 on first reading.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. And do I have a motion to suspend the rules?
Second.
Have a motion second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Do I have a motion for a third and final reading?
So moved.
Have a motion?
Second.
And a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Okay, thank you. Move on down to old business. I guess this would be under old business. I want the trees on Western Avenue, there's a couple problems with the trees along Western Avenue. A, they're all Bradford pears, which are on the invasive species list. They're not even supposed to be planted in the state of Indiana, and we got a whole row of them down Western Avenue. Some of them are already in the power lines. There's three-phase. I think he said there was polyphase, I don't remember. And there's street lights. I got permission from the Lions Club last January, I believe, to go in and get those removed, and I do want to replace them as well with something different, but they gave me a thumbs up on removing them because the Lions Club raised money and donated to get all those planted, I believe. But they gave me approval to remove them because they are on the invasive species list. They were not on the invasive species list when they planted them, so they weren't planted anything wrong, but they are now. So I worked with Duke Energy. The reason we haven't done anything is Duke's going to be in town this year doing quite a bit of work, and so we're trying to stack it at the same time. They're going to go through and remove the trees and the power lines because we don't have anyone power certified to do that, and then we'll take down the remaining trees. I'm also working with Duke on getting a grant to put something different back. I don't know what that looks like yet, but just letting everyone know, in February you'll be seeing some of those trees coming down. Then we'll try to get the rest of them down and cleaned up, but the plan is to put something back, but we want to put something back that's a native species, and it won't get in the power lines because we got to keep the trees out of the lines, that's for sure. So there's a plan for that, but if you see the work down of people calling, they're taking out all the trees on Western, yes, we are. They're invasive, they don't need to be there, they can't be there, and then we're going to put something back, so.
And they
we're
don't
working
look
with
very
Duke.
good. They don't look very good when you have to clean them out because the lines are in them. They're just kind
Well, with a Bradford,
yeah.
there's really no good way to prune a Bradford beneath the power line anyway, so they're a softer wood. So that work will be taking place in February. I'm not sure how long it'll take. Then when we get a tree planting program, even if the tree planting program doesn't happen right away, it'll definitely be next fall. I don't like planting trees going into summer. I prefer to do it in fall. Any month with an R in it, you can plant a tree. But as you start getting to late spring, you can lose a lot of trees if you don't plant them with a watering program and everything. So we will be getting that taken care of as soon as we get a plan from Duke. Anybody else have any old business? Miscellaneous business? Public? Don't think anyone's actually seen one, John? Nope. If not, I'll take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Have a motion second. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, same sign. Have a good evening.